It's time to look at more freshman running backs from the 2023 recruiting class. And today we're going to be looking at Isaiah Agustave, however you want to pronounce it. 4-star running back from Arkansas. We're going to look at the highlights. We're going to look at his profile. But before we do all of that, make sure you tap that subscribe button right now. I'm dropping clips left and right on these players, on top of clips from NFL workouts, training camp, mini camp, and everything else. Plus, John Cena wants you to tap that subscribe button. But let's look at Isaiah Agustave right now. I butchered that last name, but let's get fun with it. Here we are, 247 Sports player profile page. If you want the highlights, just fast forward a little bit. I guarantee it will be there. But looking at the size, first thing we do every single time, 6'2", 195. Taller back, got some size on him. Probably bigger than that right now anyways, because these are listed from months, maybe years ago. So that's something to take account of. Player rating, 4-star prospect, composite, and in the rankings. RB13 in the rankings, RB21 in the composite. One of the biggest variances we've seen so far. So we're just going to have to look at the highlights, see what's up. The rankings are at RB13, so maybe they just went back, looked at everything, and said, hey, Isaiah's a lot better than what we have him right now. We're going to pump him up a little bit. Maybe that's what's going on. 23 offers, 1 visit, 1 coach visit. Again, he signed in 5/30/2023. Maybe some other prospects was already enrolled and whatnot with other programs. Maybe it was late. Who knows? Arkansas, number 1. App State, Arkansas State, Boston College, Buffalo. With this list looking like this, I want to look at the other schools because we don't have many top-tier guys. Florida State sneaking in there. Indiana, Kent State, Louisville, Maryland, Minnesota. So we do have Power 5 programs. We got Pitt down there. Tennessee's coming up. Utah. He's still heavily recruited. Nothing to bat an eye on. 11:01, 100 meters. So that's still cooking. That's just not top tier, but still cooking. That's still good, especially with him being 6'2", about 200 pounds, depending on where he's at. Again, you want to adjust the speed with the size. We'll check it out on the highlights as well. Tall with slightly plus length, lean, athletic build with good muscle mass and frame. Space to continue adding bulk. That's what you notice from the height-weight ratio. Requisite multi-sport athlete, encouraging track data, strong verifieds in the combine testing, and on the track that reflects functional bursts. Flashes top end speeds, average 8.7 yards per carry, above average contact balance. Very intriguing running back, promising size-speed ratio. Size-adjusted speed is important. That's what you want to look at. 11:01, 100 as a junior. Win legal times of 11:16. As a junior, 950 yards, 16 touchdowns. Productive, athletic. We got size. We might have a little bit of everything. Let's look at Isaiah Agustave's highlight tape. Again, look at that in the comments. Let me know if I'm saying that right. Let me know how you pronounce it. But we're going to look at his tape. And here we go. We're starting off. Is that him, number 2? That's him? Or whatever? Is he going to catch up to him? Is that what's going to happen? What was I seeing there? Okay, they were just showing his closing speed. Yeah, he's got size-adjusted athleticism, and that frame is got some size to it, but you know he can add to it. Moves well. You saw it on that cut right there. In the open field. Look at it. We're hitting outside. Hit it. Contact balance. Boom. Aggressive finisher. Finds holes. Look at him run through trash. That's what you want to see. You want to see a running back operate through trash and then do that. And look at that speed. Look at that speed. Gets the carry. Hits the outside. Look at that hole. He's gone. Bet you he's gone. We got speed. We got some speed. So there's running backs that don't run to their track times, and there are running backs that do run to their track times. This guy does it. It's a good thing to see. And he's got a frame to build on, so even if he takes away some of that speed, he's still going to be cooking. and that size he's going to add, because I guarantee he's going to want to add some size. I guarantee he's going to be doing that. He's going to put on some size. He's probably already done it. Someone who's a fan of Arkansas is going to come in, yell Suey, and say, hey, he's already 220 pounds listed, so that means he's probably like 205, 210, 212. And you know what? Look at him. He's a monster. Guarantee it. Bam! Just eating faces. You want to see that. Ah, the royalty. Let's get it. Kicks it outside. Easy touchdown. Here we go. We're getting the carry right here. It's lit. Boom. Dragging more people. Fun highlight tape so far, because these can get boring sometimes. Hits that hole, hits that crease. Going to get that edge. Touchdown. Star status. You better score here if you're getting that. Yep. Contact balance just runs through dudes. I'm not saying he's small. He has some size, but you can tell his frame can add more. And that's a good indication, because you want a frame like that can really add more in the weight room, because that shows you promise and a potential linear progression throughout their career. I mentioned a wide receiver or somebody about their frame like that. I don't think they understood in the comment section what I meant. I meant it as a positive, that you could add as a linear progression throughout their career, and that's a good thing. Like this, it's a good thing. I like that, because I'm not just thinking now. I'm thinking 2025. I'm thinking coming out for the draft. I'm thinking all that stuff. I'm not just looking at that. Plus, Devy Fantasy Football, you want to look at these guys, how they could project at the NFL level, even though this is very, very early. Highlights from high school days. And it's everything you got to throw in the works there. You're not just looking at, can they play on Saturdays? Can they play on Sundays? And what would the progression look like for that? And how are they going to do it? Guessing by how they play and guessing at their profile. This guy's going to add a little bit of size. This guy's going to run hard. This guy's going to get some opportunities. And he's just got to put it together in practice. He's got to put together in-game opportunities. And he can roll with it because he's got the athleticism there. I can see why their rankings is higher than the composite. They came back and saw this, and they looked at this. Look, they're just dragging them. And they're like, we're too low. We got to bump them up. And that's why we have our own personal rankings. And we did it. That's it. Also with Arkansas, Sanders is going to be gone eventually. They're going to need someone to step in. This could be a guy. This could be their guy. Again, the Alabamas, the Ohio States, the USCs are getting the top running backs. Notre Dame's got a top running back. Sneaking some guys down here in the rankings, though, that have size-adjusted athleticism, that has highlights like this. Maybe not from any of the bigger states. Is a smart money ball play. Smart money ball play. Look at the hole here. Boom. Oh, he killed him. Here we go. We're in the backfield. Still got a few more minutes left. Boom. We're going to follow our blocks. Bam. Bam. Getting the whole star status. You better score on this play. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. They closed up on you. He's got a good stiff arm. Not afraid to use it. He's going to get the pitch here. Easy. Easy score. I know I've seen enough. I know enough that I think he's good. I think in a couple of years they're going to hear his name in college football as long as he keeps progressing. I think I've seen enough of him. But this is a playmaker. This guy's got speed. Again, size-adjusted athleticism is what matters. Really matters huge. Especially at SEC level. I think this is a good competitive running back. As long as he continues to be productive, has a good head on his shoulders, keeps working hard, I don't see why not. I can't look at you and say bad. things because I can't after watching this. Like most, there are some highlights that are boring, that are sus, and that should be ranked probably where he's ranked at. That's a lot higher. This guy should be high. Oh, this guy should be higher. Like compared to other running backs, you should tier these off a little better. 247 Sports should have a tier system. Because they are underrated on this. Here we go, hits the edge. Got some pounding here. Just working his way through. Mind shattering. Did you see that? Who makes these? What is going on? Why'd you show that? You spins around. He's got power. He moves a pile. At a certain point, you just call it a day on your highlights. Like you're not adding to him. Where's he at? Is he on defense or something? This doesn't make sense. They didn't give him. There he is. There he is. He's on the outside. Bam. But again, I expect that. That's it. Those are the highlights on Isaiah Agustave. Those are it. A lot of good things we saw here. Good size, just athleticism, very aggressive, moves well for his size, dangerous in open space, very productive. He's a headhunter as well. Very fun running back to watch. And I think he's going to develop well in Arkansas, especially with Sanders moving on. I think it's a very good running back prospect. As long as he continues to develop, has a good head on his shoulders, should be all right. Should be all right. That nothing on the highlights says, hey, you better watch out. This guy is going to be a problem or not going to move forward. I think everything looks good. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button in honor of John Cena. I want to thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.